Hi guys, I'm Molly and welcome to my channel. I hope you all had a brilliant Christmas. I know I did. I'm just really sad that it's all over and I'm a teeny weeny little bit depressed, but in my eyes, Christmas New Year, it's all together and it's not over until January 1st, so I am still a teeny weeny little bit excited. Just ignore me, I'm just here with little cup of tea in my Starbucks Christmas mug, which I love and I'm very happy that we've got. And I'm all snuggled up in my jumper and I'm ready to do this video. Now, this video today is literally just some bits and some bobs that I picked up in the Boxing Day sales, technically sort of January as well. I don't know whether they'll change, but basically I picked them up in the Boxing Day sales. It's not a lot, it's literally just little bits and bobs. Some of it isn't in the sale, but some of it I think maybe like things that you can only sort of buy this moment in time, so I'm just going to show you guys anyway what I bought. I did do quite well and I'm quite happy with my purchases. Pop my tea down. The first items were actually bought from Paper Chase, and these are for next year Christmas only because I always buy my Paper Chase things. I do buy them not like in the sale as well, but obviously when they're in the sale at the end of the year after Christmas, I do buy them, pop them away for next year because they're a lot cheaper and they are still really gorgeous. The first thing that I purchased was a roll of the wrapping paper, and this is obviously brown, quite vintagey, with Santas, Christmas trees, polar bears with hats on, just random. This is a bigger roll because I thought there's no point in buying like the smaller rolls because they don't last you literally like, they last you 1.5 presents, 2 presents maximum. So I got the roll that was a bit longer. This was meant to be a 5-hour, but it was half price for £2.50, so I've got that for next year, my first roll. To be honest, I will probably forget about it, but at least I've bought it now, it's all dandy. And then the second few items that I bought were a few rolls of this absolute gorgeous, it's like really close up like Christmas decoration-y things. I just think it's gorgeous, and that's actually 50p in Paper Chase for a sheet at the minute, so I got a few of those, put them away for next year as well. Then the last couple of things that I bought from the Paper Chase sale were 3 packs of gift tags, 2 the same, which are gorgeous, like a red and white reindeer, and then the second one was these really old-fashioned Santas. So those are my little bits for next year that I'm quite happy with. The second items that I bought were bought from Waterstones because obviously you know that I love books. I bought these with my vouchers that I received for Christmas, so I was very happy. And a couple of these items I had on the list that I wanted. A couple of them weren't because I went there with a list and they didn't have some of the things like in store that I wanted, so I went for some different ones. The first thing that I purchased was this book that I wanted this summer because I always have a summer book. So like for Christmas, winter, I always have like a winter book to read, and then for summer I always have a summer book to read. Just obviously if I go on holiday or I'm in the garden and stuff, I just think it's really nice to be in the mood. So I bought this one, and it's called Summer Days and Summer Nights, and it's one of those books that I think is a mixture of different stories by different authors, which is quite nice. It's got a couple of my favourite authors in here as well, so I'm quite happy to read that. So I think that was about £10–11, so got that. Was the first item. The second one I had to get because I really fancied reading it, and it's the Fantastic Beasts original screenplay book. So it's Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. So I got that, and there was £3 off as well, so it wasn't as much. And obviously because I got it with my voucher, didn't have to pay anything, which is great. So that was the second item. The third was a book I've been wanting a while because I am a fan of the author Kira Cass. This is one of the authors that was mentioned in one of my earlier on videos where I did like my favourite book series, and she did a book series called The Selection. This is one of her other books and it's called The Siren. So I was quite happy to have purchased that. And then the fourth book that I purchased is by an author called Sarah J. Maas. I think that's how you pronounce it. And this is different. She's got an Assassin's, I'm not sure, Assassin's something series, which I do own the first book for, but I haven't read. And this is another one of hers, and it's called A Court of Thorns and Roses. And it's quite like a cool looking cover. I'm quite excited to read that. I really need to read her other series as well, but with me I have too many books and too many things to read, so I think that's definitely going to be like a 2017 little what do they call it? Resolution. I'm gonna pop that on there to read like the books that I've got, because I am crazy and I will keep buying even though I haven't read them all. So that's definitely going to be added to the list because I need to read those. So they were bought with my voucher. I did receive a Lush voucher as well, because obviously why wouldn't I? And I received quite a lot of Lush for Christmas, which I will be doing a separate video on, because I received a lot of gift sets that I want to do like a little unboxing and first impressions and stuff. So I will do a separate video on that. I didn't spend my voucher just because the Lush that I went into didn't have a lot left in it, and I kind of want to save it for when I need, like, because I've received so much shower gel and like bath bombs and bubble bars for Christmas, I want to save it and spend it on like maybe like some shampoo-y bits or maybe some moisturiser. I don't know, I'll see how I feel. So I've saved that. I did buy some items out of the Lush sale when I finally was able to get onto the website, because Boxing Day was a crazy Lush day for the sale online. If you tried to get on it and saw the size of a queue, it was unreal. Managed to get on there. A lot was sold out. I didn't really need anything, but I thought, you know what, 50% off, I might as well stock up. So I did get a couple of bits. I got a large, I think it was a 500 gram Twilight shower gel, which was a really good price. And I also got 2 bath bombs. I got a Peeping Santa bubble bar, and I think I got, did I get the Stardust bath bomb? I think it was the Stardust bath bomb. I could not think, but I got another one, and when they come, they'll be here. So I thought, I can't wait. I'm just going to do this now and not include them, but I've told you about them anyway. The next couple of items I bought, talking about bath bits, were from the Body Shop. Now, I didn't buy anything from the Body Shop over Christmas. I saw so many people opening the calendar, and it looked amazing. But I went in today and had a couple of like little looks at what they had, and I ended up purchasing some bits. The first item I bought was the Frosted Berries softening body butter. I've never had this stuff before. I'm really excited to try it because this smells unreal. Like, literally, it smells like a yogurt. I'm going to smell like a Christmas yogurt. I think I've just got moisturiser on top now, haven't I? But that was actually quite good in the sale. That was half price, so it was £7 from 14, which I thought was really good, and it's quite a hefty size. And then because I loved the scent so much, I was like, right, okay, I'm gonna have to go for the same one in something else. So I picked up the Frosted Berries shower gel, which I'm so excited to try, and at least I'm gonna smell like Christmas for a little bit longer. I actually thought I was gonna go for, I think it's, I don't know whether it's like apple, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a green bottle. And I actually thought that I'd end up going for that, and I didn't, and I'm just not a fan. I thought it was going to smell something a bit more like Christmassy, and even though it kind of does, I cannot stand the scent of apple, so I was like, no, I'm going to go for these instead. So I got those, so those were really good. And the shower gel, I think this was quite cheap, I swear to God. I think this was only about £2.50, which was crazy because I know they do a littler one than this, which I was expecting to be the £2.50 one, but this was the one that was £2.50. So if you like Body Shop stuff, I mean, it's like, what, 2 days after Boxing Day, and they've still got stuff, so you might as well pop down and have a look on the website, because those are really good. The next couple of items that I went for weren't from the sale at all. These were literally just, purchases, because I had to, you know, get these. I've wanted something like these for quite a while, just to make my wardrobe look like a little bit snazzier. And I was just looking through the home section, and I was like, I need those. I've only bought a few for now because I'm going to see how they look, but they are these absolutely stunning rose gold hangers from Primark. Look at them, and there's literally like 5 and they're £3. Yeah, which is crazy. So I got 3 lots of these, made it up to like the £9 mark, and I'm just going to use them because I've got 2 wardrobes. I've got one for like really nice going out clothes, and then I've got like my everyday, so I'm going to put these in my really nice wardrobe and just see how they go. But I was out shopping and I thought £3, it's like they're in the sale, so I will purchase them. So that was a random Boxing Day sale purchase. Now the next item was from Boots. Now I was so upset because we went into Boots, and I always tend to buy Soap and Glory in the sale because you gotta love Soap and Glory, and I didn't really get a lot for Christmas. I always tend to get it in the sale because everyone knows I prefer Lush. But I went in and there was literally nothing. It looked like Boots had been ransacked, and then we went back, I think it was about 2-3 hours later, and they'd had a delivery, so everything was fresh. So I ended up purchasing something which I was quite happy with. Now this is the item that I bought. This was meant to be a tenner, so I got it for £5, and it's the Soap and Glory Take Your Pink. So it's like Take Your Pick, and then you open it up and it comes with little, I don't even know what you call these, loofah, scrubber, I don't know, pink fluffy thing. Then it comes with a little mini hand food, and I absolutely love this stuff, and I prefer the mini one because I always like pop it in my bag. I'm nearly out of this actually. I literally just pop it in my bag and I can just get it out when my hands are like dry and stuff, so that's really good. You get a little miniature Clean On Me, and I love this as well, I love the scent. You get a little Scrub of Your Life, which I did have in a tub and it's ran out, so I'm very happy with that little miniature. And then you also get a Rogers butter. So I am literally, yeah, all the butters and all the shower gels here, I am going to be smelling brilliantly for the rest of the season. So I was quite happy with that for a £5, because that's, I mean, that was even good for a £10, but for a £5, yeah. Just have a little sip of my tea. Oh god, by the way, if you can hear like chewing or weird like sounds in the background, I'm really sorry, but it's my guinea pig, and we bought her a new house for Christmas, and it's made out of like hay and grass, and she's eating it at the moment. So if you do hear her chewing, I haven't got mice, it is my pet guinea pig, so just ignore her. She's in the background rolling along. Now the second couple of items are like skincare and makeup items sort of. I had a bit of money like for Christmas, so I thought I'm going to treat myself to something that I've wanted for quite a while. Now the first item is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I love this stuff, and I have been living off a size sample for about that big for the past month maybe, and I don't know how the hell I've done it, and I've kept saying to myself, I was like, right, I'm going to get myself an all-nighter setting spray, and then every time I went to the shops, I'd be like, oh, I've got my sample, it's fine, and then obviously I ran out, and I was like, yeah, that's great. So I purchased one of these. I think it was 22, and I got the long-lasting one, and I absolutely love this stuff. It's really, really, really good, and it does actually work as well, so I treated myself to that. And then the last item that I bought was from Liz Earle. Now, I've been literally like loving Liz Earle lately, and I really wanted to try the Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser, because I've been getting more like into my skincare routine lately, because my spots got really, really bad, and they are really bad at the moment because obviously I've been living off chocolate for the past 5 days. Chocolate, turkey, stuffing, literally, yeah, pigs in blankets, everything. So my skin is not the best at the minute, but that's because I've been feeding it crap because it's been Christmas. But I've wanted to get like a good like skincare routine going for a while, and I've been using a lot of like Clinique products lately, and I've been loving them. So I wanted to get more of like a solid, I wanted to try like loads of different things and get more of a solid like skincare routine going, so my spots were better, but they're much better than they were before I started, you know, like screaming myself chocolate. But I got, now this is the same thing, this is why we went back into Boots a couple of hours later actually, was because the lady, bless her, she was so lovely and so honest as well. I was going to buy just one of them, and I couldn't decide between the original and the lavender and rose one, and I was going to go for the lavender and rose because I tend to do my skin routine more at night time than I do in the morning because I've got more time. But then she was like, no, we've got these gift sets coming in, and I was like, okay. She went, it's going to be better off if you get that because you get sort of 2 for the price of 1. So I was like, okay. And she went, I don't know whether we're going to get them today, but we might be getting a delivery, which they did because obviously they got more Soap and Glory stuff in. So we went back a couple of hours later and they had these. Now this is such a good box set. So it's the Liz Earle like hot cloth cleanser, but you get 2 and you get 2 of the cloths as well. So you get the normal one, which has got the rosemary, chamomile, cocoa butter and eucalyptus oil in it. But then you also get the other one, which is rose and lavender, which I think smells absolutely incredible. And because I've been obsessed with the Lush Sleepy moisturiser for ages now, I think it makes such a lovely like nighttime combo. But this comes in an absolutely gorgeous Liz Earle box. You open it out, and then you've got the 2, and I love that this is full size as well, and I think this was 22, I think, and one of these on their own is 15. So if you would have bought these 2, that would have been 30, and then you would have got the cloths. I think the cloths are like £4 for 2, so that's £34, but I got this all for 22, which is unreal. So this is the rose and lavender one, which is gorgeous, full size. That's the normal one, which I think is better for the morning. And then you also get the 2 cloths in the bottom as well. And the lady said it's better to use these cloths because apparently it's more like scrubbing, which is better for your skin. But if I ever run out of them, I'll just use the flannel anyway, which I think is good. But I think that's absolutely amazing. Like, I've been wanting just that one for ages, but I ended up getting 2 with my Christmas money, so I thought that was unreal. So if you do fancy trying like Lizelle at the moment, I've got a really good deal on if you wanted them. So 2 for the price of 1. You cannot complain. Yes, I am done. I'm so sorry this was just small, but I really wanted to show you all the bits and bobs that I got out of the Boxing Day / January sale, even though it's not January yet. And I really hope that it has helped you if you do fancy getting any of these products. But it is worth going. I mean, I don't like going out Boxing Day at all. I will never go out on Boxing Day for a sale because I believe it's still Christmas, still family time, and it's time to sit in the house and eat chocolate and piece and blankets and basically do 2 Christmas days. But everyone's different, but that's what I prefer to do. But even if you go a couple of days after Boxing Day, you can still get some good stuff, which I've shown today. It's not a lot, but I'm pretty happy with the little bundle that I have bought. But yes, look out for my Lush box sets openings. I'm probably going to do, I don't know whether I'm going to do a Christmas one and a normal one, because I did get a bit of both for Christmas, or just do a Christmas one or all in one. I don't know, but there will be one coming, so look out for that. And I hope you all have an absolutely brilliant new year, and I hope you had a great Christmas as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you later. Bye.